Next we're going to look at using stylized headlines and how to create a table of contents. So in the first, or one of the earlier tutorials, we looked at creating these stylized headings. So you highlight the text, and instead of going bold and making it big, you just use one of these drop downs. So I'm going to go to the rest of them, and I'm going to use the highlight, and I'm going to use the shortcuts, which are Control-Alt-1 to 6. So I'm going to use 2 for this one, Control-Alt-2, because it's smaller. And I'm going to use Control-Alt-2 for this one. Highlight drawings, Control-Alt-2 for that one. And I'm actually going to make charts a subheading of drawings, and you'll see why. I'll make this Control-Alt-3, so I'll make it one smaller. So this is drawings is Control-Alt-2, we're heading 2, and charts is Control-Alt-3, we're heading 3. And I'll make add links again, Control-Alt-2, so back to your standard. And I'll just add one more, which will be my, conclusion. I'll just highlight that and go Control-Alt-2. At the very top of my document, I'm going to put in Introduction to Google Docs, and I'm going to make this one my main heading, and so I'm going to make that one Control-Alt-1. So that'll be the biggest. Now the nice thing about these is that if we use these stylized headings, these ones up here, we can insert a thing called a table of contents just down the bottom, and I will insert wherever I put my cursor. So I'm going to put my cursor here, and the table of contents will be inserted. The table of contents is derived from these stylized headings. So let's have a look. Insert table of contents, and there you go. You can see that. Let's try back one more. You can see that we have our introduction to Google Docs at the top, basic text, adding images, tables, drawings. You can see how charts was Control-Alt-3. There's a subheading. Add images, and if we click on any of these, it will bring me to it. So it's a very nice way to make a professional looking document. If I change any of these, for example, if I decide that if I want to just get rid of add, I could get rid of that. Go up to my table of contents, and it hasn't been changed yet, but if I click anywhere in the area of it, the blue box appears, and then I can update now, and it changes to links, and I can just go Control-Z to undo that. And that is headings, stylized headings, and a table of contents. Very useful.